Hey, Adrian, gonna unmute you. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Did you want to go over Point today?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great. And then, have you sold Point yet? Are you new to it? What's kind of the, how much familiarity do you have with it?
I have no familiar with Point at all. I'm looking into the demo kit you guys have on your website, and I kind of
Okay.
wanted to, to see because I've heard like mixed reviews on Google and Yahoo and on other things and stuff, and about Point. Some are having bad experiences with it, some are having good. So I just kind of want to make familiarize myself with it before I start selling it.
Okay. What organization are you selling through?
I'm an agent through TouchSuite.
Through TouchSuite. Okay, got it. And so you're selling through them. And then, have
Yes.
they given you any kind of training before, or is this kind of all new to you as well?
Yeah, no, they haven't given me any kind of training. I have experience in the merchant services industry, but I'm not really familiar. I'm not familiar with Point at all. I'm not familiar with like RCS, um, Micros, Aloha, Clover, but Point looks like it's, you know, like fairly compatible to the market as far as price point, and I think it's a better price point than the others, but kind of want to make sure, I'm getting into the right one before I start selling it.
Yeah, for sure. And then, are you dedicated to just TouchSuite, or do you want to go through another Point reseller? What's kind of like your ideal situation? Just because I don't work with TouchSuite directly, we work with them on some installation stuff, but we don't work with them on the Point reseller channel. So, are you looking for like a good Point reseller partner, like another organization that can actually help you with like ongoing training and success, or are they giving you kind of the resources you need?
I mean, yeah, I'm not opposed to it. I run my own company, and the
Okay.
company's name is Key Payment Solutions, Key Payment Solutions, and so I
Okay.
just run it, and so I'm just like Key Payment Solutions is a registered, agent through them.
Yeah, for sure. So you can kind of go through whoever you want, truthfully,
Yeah,
right?
basically.
Okay, so I have one group in San Francisco that's like really great about sales support, and they have really good pricing. So I'll make an introduction after this. It might be good just to kind of see what their offering is to their agents, and then they have a lot of great new age solutions as well. And then that way, you're more in our channel, and we can give you ongoing help and education.
Okay, yeah, okay, sounds good. Yeah, perfect.
One thing I'll have available for you is our sales hub. So when you go in our
You kind of getting cut off. Should I go onto the phone?
You still there?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I was like, I couldn't hear you for a second.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go back to the phone. It'll just be silent for a moment. Hey, can you hear me again?
I can hear
I'm
you.
back. Can you hear me? All right.
I can.
All right, great. So yeah, I'll give you these resources through that company, Vivid Payments. They can basically give you resources to the knowledge base, all this information. So we'll have these ongoing area where you can go and search for features, third party apps, and get training on all those different verticals and like how to sell to
Absolutely, yeah.
restaurants and how to
Yeah,
sell to high end
yeah. I
retail.
also reached out to TouchSuite too as well. They offer the demo kit, and they're not offering it. So I don't want to. I'm trying to get more, more familiar myself with Point before I go
Yep.
purchase the demo.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, 100%. That makes total sense. So it comes with a terminal application. The terminal application is just for basic checkout, for like NFC payments, Apple Pay, Android Pay. It does things like just chip and pin, mag strip. It's just all your payment types, right? So the NFC payments, the EMV payments, it's kind of your all-in-one. So I want to check someone out quickly. I can do a cash charge, a credit. They can actually do like a check. There are some cash discount options, but all of that's available right through the terminal application. So terminal app is just my quick, I want to use it as a terminal. I don't want to do like inventory or anything like that. And that, that's available right on the terminal when you activate it. There is a printer embedded on the device. That's what that bulky piece is in the front. And then there's a a customer facing screen. The customer facing screen is for tip adjust, email receipt. It can print a receipt. But everything is, available right there in that, in this one dual screen Poynt terminal. It's Wi-Fi. You can get a 3G terminal and have it 3G enabled or 4G enabled. So again, it can work off a cellular network in the case that you need to, or you can just have a Wi-Fi terminal. And then there's a dock that comes with this terminal that you can plug into like an Ethernet cord.
Okay.
The Poynt 5 is a handheld, right? So it's a little bit smaller, kind of like an iPhone 10. It does have accessories for a printer. It does have an extended battery, and all of that's available to purchase as well with these groups. And it's the same software, truthfully. It's just a mobilized version that's a little bit smaller. The checkout screen is actually on the same screen. It's not a dual screen, but that's kind of what the Poynt 5 looks like, which is also a great solution for smaller merchants that don't want to pay the full price for the Poynt 216.
Okay.
So the basic register comes with about 500 items where you can do modifiers, taxes, discounts. You can basically add a whole bunch of different features into that, the basic register application. So when you open up the terminal, you'll see terminal, then you'll see register. There is a built-in barcode scanner. There's a camera in the front and the back, or you can use an external barcode scanner. You can attach a cash drawer, a printer, a kitchen printer, and then all of your reporting is done mobile. So what's great about this is, again, you have the catalog, you have the different items. You can set that all up on your computer. You can set it up on your terminal. But every single merchant has access to the online portal. There's additional fee for QuickBooks integration, but there's the QuickBooks integration for QuickBooks Online. So if I'm a Poynt terminal, I get access to this Poynt mission control. I get I get the mobile app as well. I can check all my, when all my transactions are happening. I can get daily reports. I can settle out all from, again, my computer or my mobile phone. So great, versatile solution for, mobile reporting and just being able to kind of run your business from home.
Okay.
It is multi-mid. You can hold to 10 mids. It does kind of have this robust analytic reporting. So I can have, if I have maybe 3 locations with 2 terminals at each location, I can do reporting by terminal, reporting by location, reporting by terminals. It's all available to you, through this device. And then it is multi-language. You can toggle between English, Italian, Spanish, Mandarin, and French.
Okay. That's a lot.
We, through our channel, sorry?
No. I'm just writing down some notes.
Yeah, I'll give you this deck too. I'll give you everything that you need.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So you just don't have to, write down everything. But we do 24/7. If you're in our channel, again, we're not in TouchSuite, but if you're in our channel, I'll make that introduction. You get 24/7 chat and video support right through the terminal. So it's pretty neat. Your merchant has the ability to use this anytime they need. We also have phone numbers and obviously SMS numbers, but a great way just to, a nice value add, right? That you can chat us through the terminal 24/7. And then what are the value added, like the hardware features? Like you can attach this hardware as well. So again, you have a kitchen printer, receipt printer, cash drawer. I think an additional receipt printer is good for like a high-end QSR or retail location that's doing a lot of sales. I think that's a great, opportunity to learn more about these solutions. And then there's POS applications. So this is why I was saying with the other groups, you can learn a lot about the different POS applications. I know TouchSuite has Lightning Register, but the other ones can show you Talik and eHopper, which are really good for full service restaurant and really good for inventory management. There's cash discount applications. There's Order Ahead, gift cards, True Rating, which is basically collect feedback on the terminal. There's Homebase, which is employee management. Actually, we'll go in a little bit more about Homebase in a second. But Mango Mint makes the Poynt terminal a really nice solution for high-end salons. So they can do all of their scheduling and basically they have an integration to their website. The Mango Mint team basically helps out with this. And the group I'll introduce you to is really good at selling this, but it's really good for the merchants who, again, that high-end salon, they have a lot of scheduling. They have a lot of, different retail inventory. They want their customer to go to their website, schedule their salon or spa, service, or their schedule with their hairstylist, and it all integrates with the Poynt terminal, which is pretty awesome. Home base
So,
is employee management.
so
This one's actually
customers,
free. Oh yeah,
I'm
go
sorry,
back. Yep.
sorry to cut you off. So customers on the Mingle Mint can um, book themselves on a service.
So customers, so if the merchant has manglement with Poynt, they can basically use the integration on their website. So when their customer goes to their website, they go to Joe's Salon, they click on basically schedule appointment. They can choose their specialist, they can choose their service, and then that integrates with the Poynt terminal. They can pay online or they can pay on the Poynt terminal at in person. And then when they walk in, the merchant can go on the Poynt terminal, confirm their appointment on the Poynt terminal as well.
Okay, and then okay, wow. So even for what about for new merchants on this one? Is it easy
For
to
who?
set up
For
for
multi
new
merchants?
merchants? For new merchants.
Yeah, it's more expensive, but that's why that group I'm going to introduce you to can go over like how to sell it. They'll do demos for your merchant for you and everything like that. So it's pretty awesome, but it does cost more money. But again, it's more for high end salons. I'd say salons that are processing more than like 50K a month, they really love this. They think it's just like a stellar option. It's a nice UI. It's really pretty. It looks good on the terminal. Looks good on their website. So they can go into more detail about this and how to do demos and they can do demos for your merchants as well.
Okay, perfect.
And then there's a home base, which is actually a free application. It does employee scheduling. So like when I go into the restaurant, I can clock in or clock out, and it basically has team communication tools, a hiring tool. Pretty neat application. And again, it's for all your merchants. I would say anyone who has more than 5 employees probably could use home base. Online scheduling, remote scheduling on the application. It's pretty great. The Ethor makes the Poynt terminal a pay at the table solution, and it helps it helps Poynt integrate with Aloha, Micros, and Dinerware. So what's great about that is you have the ability to go into like a restaurant downtown. If they have Micros, you can say, I have your EMV compliant pay at the table solution. So we can get you more information on that, but just a great way to not turn down an Aloha, Micros, or Dinerware sale.
Okay.
There's some new features coming out. I'll let the channel know about this. Make sure that you're on my email list because we're talking about recurring payments, invoicing, store forward, offline payments, inventory management. All of this is coming on Poynt. The merchant will have to pay more for it, but they'll just have to upgrade to another package. But it's a great, they are building out more POS features on the Poynt terminal. So just kind of calling out a few that are going to be super helpful in closing larger and more sophisticated businesses. And then I made this diagram. As I said, I'll pass this over to you, but like, why is Poynt better than a basic terminal? Kind of a no-brainer to not sell the brick terminal anymore, just because someone can come wipe it at any time, like an agent or an ISO can come in there and just wipe the terminal and reprogram it, where Poynt's actually closed off. And so you're going to own the merchant relationship for a lot longer. And then comparative to all the smart terminals and other POS, I'd say that none of these groups besides Square really have their own software that comes with it. Clover does, but Clover gets pretty expensive and you're kind of tied to First Data, where Poynt you can really process with whoever you want. You have a lot more freedom, and the pricing is really great for a hardware perspective. Just the Poynt 5 and the Poynt, it's just much easier to sell to those smaller merchants who aren't willing to pay for a full POS system and don't want to pay thousands of dollars, right? They just want to pay a few hundred and have a lot of great mobile features and features that they can use.
Okay.
And then I just did some good leading sales questions. The reason I put this in here is when we started this, I went out with a few groups and kind of saw what was working. And so one question I would ask people is like, hey, do you have a smartphone? Of course they do, right? And saying like, do you remember making your migration, like, going from your dumb phone to your smartphone? That this is a smart terminal. This is what we're helping you do. This is your old credit card terminal. We want to help you, get a smart terminal. And the reason it's smart is because it has ABC, right? You can kind of go over a few different features that you like. That was super helpful, kind of talking about managing your business from home, not paying for a whole bunch of POS hardware. And then, it's a little bit more mobile. Can you manage your employee schedules? A lot of great things that were helpful and kind of drawing and starting that conversation. And then I have a whole bunch of links of articles that will be helpful for you as well. All right, so here's some information. I'll do that email as well. Is there anything I can specifically go over with you in more detail that we can talk about today that would be helpful?
No, it seems like you kind of reviewed over like just the basic functionalities of the Point terminal. I was reviewing over it too, but I mean, if you could put me in touch with the ISO company that does the live training and stuff like that, that'd be great. Because I really want to purchase the demo kit and to go out, because I get leads consistently through for restaurant businesses, and so I want to make sure I'm selling
Got it. Okay,
a good equipment that
that makes
I
sense.
can be I could be happy selling it and not getting a bad rep out there.
Yeah, and the other thing is, which is great about the group which is great about the group I'm gonna introduce you to. They are really they have a really good restaurant POS that they also work with that integrates with Point, but it has a few more options, which is helpful.
Okay.
And what's your email again? So like it's called Talic POS and it's on the Point terminal, but it's Adrian at keypaymentsolution.com.
Yes.
Okay, let me just say I'll do that right now. Hi Derek, I'm at
Yeah, and it's another great thing because I was looking because I can, go demo this out because it's small. It looks small. It doesn't look, it's not like a Clover machine that I can just,
yeah, exactly.
plug and replug. So I thought that would be
Smaller than
great.
restaurants. Yeah, he's looking to work with the groups. With the group, he's looking to work with a group that has more dynamics as well as volitional. So on Point, I told him, great our team and agent program was for you connecting. Okay, great. So I'm gonna send that email right now. I'm also gonna say Adrian. Let me just do Adrian deck attached. Let me attach that deck for you in there just so you have that. Give me one moment. I'll put this in the same email just so you have it all together. Boom, boom. And where are you located?
I'm located in Houston, Texas.
Oh, nice. Okay, great. Good old Houston, right?
And Houston's pretty
I
big.
used to go there a lot. Yeah, I know. I used to go there a lot for work. All right, the Woodlands area. Deck attached from training. All right, let me see if that's anything. And sorry, just give me one more moment. I'm just putting this all together for you so I have everything.
Yeah, I think yeah, you have my email, Adrian at keypaymentsolution.com. You have that. Yeah, because I get a list from restaurants from the city, and I want to be able to present it.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. So the group that I'm sending over, what's really good about them is again they have a lot of awesome restaurant solutions, but
mhm.
not just that. What they also can do, which is helpful, is they can do demos on those restaurant like solutions for you, and they have a team that will do that for you. So like you can just go in there, start the conversation, get a little, some good information about what they're really looking for, and then you can just be like, okay, great, yep, like here's my team. I'll schedule some time with you, and we'll go over that together. And then that's just sometimes a better situation because you're not necessarily you don't have to be an expert on everything, right? They can kind of be the experts on it. You're just starting the conversation. And obviously, you're winning the revenue as an agent.
Okay,
That makes sense?
that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, great. So I'll send this over in 2 seconds. Just open loading the email right now, and then let me know if you have any questions. I'll be on that email as well. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah. Thanks. It's great meeting you, Adrian, and we'll talk soon.
Talk soon. All right, bye bye.